So you doing anything fun this summer?
Just like the garden.
Okay. Is it flowers or veggies or?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, then you get a lot of light in your yard.
Yes, we do now. Our neighbor had a huge tree, and it had to be taken down. And it gave us a lot of shade back there. But now it's full sun. Oh, yeah. We have a pine tree back there that we got as a sapling from McDonald's, of all places. They were giving away trees. And
Well, they continue to use plastic straws and
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, she's pretty big now.
yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Thank you, McDonald's.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, we planted her, I call it a her, but anyway, we planted her when our granddaughter was born. So she's as old as Mim.
And how old is Mim?
Mim is, I have to stop and think, 14.
Good.
Yeah, they're getting pretty.
Well, this has been 3 months. Do you feel like this was a little too long? Because we can shorten it to 2.5.
2.5 is good.
Yeah, Medicare says it has to be at least 2.
Okay.
So we can do 2.5 and see if that keeps you a little more comfortable.
Yeah, okay, that's great. Because I was very tempted to cut him. I said, no, Dr. Sperling can do that. She
But
knows how to do all that.
Yeah, but you know, nobody's ever hurt themselves with an emery board.
Well, that's true. How's your summer going?
Pretty good. My whole neighborhood lost power over the weekend.
Oh, no.
I guess a big tree fell, and people were writing on the neighborhood email that they didn't have Wi-Fi either because it took out one of those lines.
Oh, dear.
Sorry about the squeak. It's my chair.
How's the little furry person?
My dog?
Yeah.
She's very cute. No, she's fine. Dog is as rambunctious as ever.
Well, that's a good thing.
It is a good thing. Just went away to an Airbnb in Nowheresville, Wisconsin this past weekend. Or as they say, Wisconsin.
Uh-huh.
And she went with me. And it was actually really great having her there.
Aww.
It was fun. I've never taken her to one of those kinds of things before.
And now you did, and you enjoyed it.
Yeah, she didn't run away. She didn't chase deer. It was very interesting, though. Every time we would drive past cows, she would get really excited because, of course, they have 4 legs and tails. They're just like big dogs. So on our last day, we stopped at a pasture, and with her leash on, I let her go up to the fence to see them. We were there maybe 6 minutes, and another car pulls up, and this guy gets out and says, yeah, I wouldn't go in there if I were you. We said, we're not going in. We're just letting her see them. And he goes, yeah, and I don't appreciate my cows being photographed.
Oh.
And we thought, what? So if anybody in the comments can explain that to me, that would be good, because we had no idea why that would be a thing.
I couldn't even
Yeah.
say anything about that. It's like,
Yeah, so it was just kind of weird that...
strange person.
No, I'm sure he had reasons for it. I don't know, maybe he thought we were the competition, or a competitive seller and wanted to see what he's got, or who knows, but...
He had his reasons. Okay.
Yeah, so we just said, okay, we'll delete him. And we packed her up and left.
Okay. Huh. I'm still trying to think why would he say that, you know?
I have no idea.
I know.
We did ask ChatGPT it was a different AI my friend had. I was driving, so she asked it, why would a farmer not want you to take pictures of the cows? And mostly what came up was they can be digitally altered to fool purchasers, but to make the steers or the cows look better and bigger. But I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know who he thought we were. We were just two old ladies on the side of the road with a dog looking at your steers.
That's right.
Who were so dark, even the pictures of them didn't come out because they were standing in the shade.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah. And then as we were leaving, he hopped in the pasture with them. So I don't know what he thought we were doing, or who knows.
Huh.
But
Okay.
yeah, we just respected what he asked and went away. All right.
Interesting. It's funny that one toe, the one that you always.
This one?
Yeah, it's like it's more tender. I don't know how else to say it. Do they look okay?
Everything looks great.
Okay.
Are you wearing socks today?
Nope.
Do you want lotion?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, well, thank you for letting me do the video.
Okay, no problem.
And you're good for another 2.5 months.
Okay.
Yeah, so just tell the receptionist 2.5 and she'll get you scheduled, okay?
Okey-doke, I will.